Wait, just a second. I might lag now. Okay.
So while I do this call, I ask a couple questions to better understand you and your goals of high ticket sales. And if I feel like we can help you with that, we'll get more in the call. Does that sound good?
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, great. Into I'm laughing. Okay, bro, what the? Okay, and to kick things off, a bit of background on yourself and what you can do with high ticket sales, and we'll take it from right there.
Okay, so I'm 21 years old. I've been working as a freelancer designer for the past year or so. I made like kind of good money, but at the moment I'm looking to shift from listing to get into another business models like high ticket sales. And yeah, just because I see it having more potential economically.
Okay, and you sound like you're a freelancer. Like, what exactly is a freelancer?
Yeah, I said designer. I'm a designer for
Okay,
brands and stuff.
okay, so like you design like what exactly you design?
Websites, like logos, stuff
Okay,
like that.
that's what's up, man. And like, okay, and just to sort of understand, like you're 20 years old and you're a freelancer, and you said you're making okay money, and you want to
Hmm.
turn to high ticket sales because you feel like it's something that like will grow in the future. Does that sound like you?
Yeah, it's because actually I see more potential
Some more
compared to
potential.
the thing I'm doing right now.
Okay. Okay, so like the only reason you wanna go away from freelancing is cause like it doesn't make enough money, or is it anything else?
Um, yeah, kinda.
Okay. Um.
I wasn't convinced.
Yeah, it was
So
convinced.
there is another reason why I don't want to do this thing anymore.
Okay.
Or maybe other reasons.
Okay. Okay, and like, is there anything like you don't like about your job of being a freelancer?
No, not really. It's just that I like to make more money with another thing.
Okay. So bottom line, you just want to make more money, and what are you looking to
Yeah,
do with that money? Like,
who doesn't want more money, bro?
I mean, yeah, but if you want to obtain something, there's a reason why you want to attain it. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, but I mean, if you say to someone you want money, you probably say yes. So I don't really like that question. Like, why do you need more money?
Okay. Uh.
You could
Okay.
reframe it like, okay, what do you see like in the money you're making right now that doesn't really satisfy you?
Okay. And what about the money you're making right now does fuck. And what about the money you're making right now that doesn't really satisfy you?
Um, just I'm just living by with this and making around. Like I'm signing 3 clients a month or something, maybe four sometimes, and I'm making between 3 and 4K. But since I live in a very expensive place, it's kind of hard to stay at 3 4K a month comfortably, and so I'm looking for something else to replace this job. Also because it's long hours, clients are very few, and just just looking to do something else less stressful and more money.
Okay. Um. Give me a second.
Ask me a bit more about my job. Like,
Yeah.
okay, what do you do? You do fulfillment all by yourself? You do the outreach, you do the sales calls, you do everything by yourself, or you have a team or something?
Okay. And like in freelancing, do you do everything by yourself, or do you have a team in place?
I don't know, I do everything by myself. So I take sales calls, I do the design, I do the actual design, I find clients, I do everything.
Okay. And like, how's that how's that like working by yourself constantly? Like, how is that on you?
Um, I mean, pretty fine, but it's just that for the work I'm putting in, I feel like I could make more with something else.
Okay, that's totally understandable. So you feel like high ticket
So
sales.
now it's perfect. Like to say something like, okay, so is it fair to assume that you're looking to replace this job you're currently working right now because you just feel like you're not making enough money compared to the hours you're working right now?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Just make it clear.
Okay, so is it fair to assume that like you're not getting paid enough on based on how much you're putting in? And
Yeah, I think so. Like, initially, like design was one of my passions, but now I see it's very difficult to monetize this by yourself. You need a huge team, like amazing skills and stuff, and it's not something I really want to get into, even if I'm kind of passionate about design. But I want to get into high ticket sales because it's something I really see the opportunity in.
okay, okay, and how long have you been wor- working this job as a freelancer?
It's been about a year.
Okay, so it's been about a year, and but I I was about to go
Asking
into a
questions
challenge right
about
there.
why high
Yeah,
ticket sales specifically.
yeah, and why specifically high ticket sales do you want to get into? Like, there's a thousand other things to get into. Why high ticket sales specifically?
Because I think it's the one with the lowest barrier of entry, and I think it's a skill that I can make money with, and also it's one of the skills that basically everyone should have. Becoming a good salesman would help you in many other areas in your life, so that's the reason why.
Okay,
And also because you can have the fastest results. I think you
okay,
get to 10K a month in 6 months if you land a good offer.
yeah, you could and how fuck and give me a second. God damn. Um,
Tired today.
a little bit. I feel like I should go into vision right here. I
Um,
mean, just
yeah,
like
I feel like there's a bit more pain to be discovered. Just a couple of questions.
okay. Mm,
Like the one you told me yesterday to try.
okay.
You could walk me through like
Yeah.
some examples. Yeah?
And can you like walk me through some examples of you not having enough money?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Reframe it differently. Differently.
Okay. Um, and
Can
and
you
can
give?
you
Yeah, okay, 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 go.
and can you give me like a specific example on where you didn't have enough money to like get something you wanted?
No, no, no. Just
Yeah.
can you give me like can you walk me through like an example, a concrete example of your life when you feel like you're working too much and you're not getting paid like as much as you would like to.
Okay.
Like be a little bit more precise and reframe it differently because I don't really like the stuff. Okay, can you walk me through like you not making enough money?
Um,
Just say what I said.
and can you give me a concrete example and also walk me through on a specific time that you thought like you put in so much work but didn't get paid equal?
Okay.
Yeah. And can you give me and can you walk me through a specific time that you put in so much work but you didn't get paid equal to the amount of work you've done?
Just an example. Like 1 week ago, I signed this client. He wanted like to a new website, and so I designed a new website for him. I created it with like a software and stuff. I just created it. It took 1 week, but then I got paid like 1K, 1.2K or something, and after taxes, it's basically nothing. So just $500 to $600 around those numbers. So it's not really. I don't feel like it's worth it anymore, and so I'm likely to look into something else.
Okay, and
Now it's perfect. Like, okay, and how long have you been looking into high ticket sales for?
yeah,
Before
and
asking how long have you been experiencing all this, how long have you been looking into high ticket sales?
okay, okay, and how long have you been trying to, uh, and how long have you been like looking into high ticket sales?
Um, it's been about 1 month now. Yeah, I'd say 1 month.
Okay, and how long have you been experiencing all this for?
Be more precise.
Yeah, and how long have you been experiencing the current job you're working right now and not having enough money?
A little bit differently. Like it's good, but it could be better with something like, okay, so you said you've been working this job for 1 year, But how long have you been feeling like this job is not paying enough compared to the hours you're working?
Okay,
Just be
and
more precise, okay?
okay, okay, and how have you been experiencing putting in so much work and not being paid equal to the amount of work you've been putting in?
I think it's been about. I've been thinking about it like 6 months ago, but at the beginning I just thought, I'm gonna find more clients and I'm gonna make more money and this is not gonna be a problem. But then this didn't happen, and like I just decided to go for a big change.
Okay. Okay, and for you to actually like leave the current job you're working right now, like how much do you
Wait,
think
wait,
you?
wait, wait. There was one question here you had to ask. I said, I thought at the beginning the things would get better eventually. I would find more clients and make more money, but that at the end of the day didn't happen. So now I'm looking to change. What do you have to ask here
Uh,
based on what I said?
oh no. Uh,
Um, like it's consequential to what I said. So I said, did that thing didn't happen? Okay, why do you think you weren't able to find more clients and make more money with your current job?
okay. And why do you think you wasn't able to make more money and find more clients for your job?
Um, I think it's been because not many businesses need like a designer to to work for them. I've been working for like small businesses because like big businesses have like their own designers and they don't need a freelancer to work for them. But like the small businesses that need a designer now that the AI is a thing and stuff, it's not really that necessary, and so that's why I think I've not been signing many clients recently.
Okay. So from what I'm hearing, like AI is really gonna like it's really taking your job essentially, and that's why you're not getting any
Yeah,
clients.
small businesses, yeah, they were the one I was working for.
Yeah, that's tough, man. Like that's tough. And how to transition to
Yeah. Okay, now transition division normally
okay. And how much do you think you need to be bringing in to accomplish
more
for
general first, more general first.
okay. And for you to leave your current job of being a freelancer, how much do you think you need to be bringing in?
More general in the sense of like okay, and to solve all the situation of quitting the job and making the money you're not making right now, what are we working towards and how to get sales?
Okay.
Okay.
And and to like quit your job and fuck. And to leave your job, how much do you think you need to be bringing in high ticket sales to accomplish that?
um I think it would bring in something like 7K to be more financially free and at the same time quitting my job without having to think about it.
Okay, and why specifically 7K? Why not 5K or 3K?
Because with my current job I'm making around 3 to 4K, like I said. So it's barely living by here. So making a little bit more will allow me to, have more financial freedom. Like I said, I wanted earlier.
Okay. And let's say you get this 7K your next month and
No, 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 don't do this question now, because why not? I said yesterday, like ask this question only for a certain amount of people, of prospects.
right.
Okay.
Um
The other one you can ask. This
yeah.
one is not really right fit for me.
And let's say you do get that financial freedom. Where would be the no, you said financial freedom, right? It's financial freedom.
Yeah.
Okay. And and let's say you do get this financial freedom, let's say next week. Where like what would be the first thing you do? Yeah,
I mean, don't ask this question like, what do you do next month? Because I'm already somewhere with money. I'm making 3, 4K a month. So it's not that I'm making zero and that I need to completely revolutionize my life. I just need a bit more financial freedom. So this question of asking what you're gonna do with the money next month is not really effective for me. Ask me instead, okay, and let's say you're making like 7K a month for a year straight. Next year, like what would your life look like compared to your life right now? This is more effective with people with money, okay?
Okay. And let's say you make 7K for the next 12 months versus a year, like what and let's say you make that 7K for like the next 12 months versus a year, what would be no fuck. Oh my god.
You're rusty today.
I'm a little rusty. Okay, and let's
Yeah,
say
you have to rest. Wow.
yeah. Okay, and let's say you make that 7K for the next 12 months versus a year. w- what would your life look like in the future?
Compared to what is there now.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna start that.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. Just don't fumble.
okay, and let's say you make that 7K in the next for the next 12 years, which is a month. What
Yeah.
would your life look like in the future compared to right now?
Um, Man, it'd be, I think, totally different. I'll be finding a way to live this job and, not having to work as long hours. Also, and now I realize that we could have digged a bit deeper on the time I'm working. So, okay, and how does this thing of working, long hours impact on your life? Like you don't have time to do the other things or what? Tell me about that. And then I could start thinking, I would start talking about, yeah, I would like to have more time for my girlfriend. I just see her one time a week. Um, I would like to have more time for X, Y, and Z and stuff like that. So it was just this thing to pay attention, but no problem.
Alright. Um,
So okay, I was describing my life. How would it be after taking 7K a month for a year? Then you can move on,
okay. Um, Give me a second. Mm-mm-mm.
which is the next question here.
Yeah, like I forgot the next question completely. I don't know how.
Actually, it's the word next is contained in it.
Okay, and let's say no no. Uh,
Next.
yeah, and are you like willing to like sell for 7K for the rest of your life, or do you want to like take it somewhere else?
We'd like to scale it in the future, like to, 10, 15K a month if I'm able to.
Okay.
But for the moment, I'm just okay with 7K because the main thing right now is winning this job.
Okay, and why specifically 15K? Like, why not like 20K or anything else?
Because, frame it a little bit differently,
Okay.
just
Okay.
to be more smooth.
Okay, and you said you want to make 15. No. And I mean, fuck. And you said you want to scale that 7K to 15K. And why specifically do you want to scale 7K to 15K? What can set whole I'm
Come on,
rusty.
you're doing good. The
Oh,
question was right.
yeah, okay. Let me lock it in, bro. And okay.
Uh,
Okay, and you said you want to scale that 7K to 15K, and why specifically do you want to scale 7K to 15K? Like, what can 15K do that 7K can't do?
I mean, 15K is more than double than 7K, so I think I'd be like, at that point, I'd be like financially free, not thinking about money anymore, at least for the basic stuff. Of not looking at prices anymore, at least for the stupid stuff, and it'll be amazing, and that's at the end of the day my end goal.
Um, I'm
Next
so
question.
rushed. Yeah. Okay, what am I doing today? Jesus. Like,
You slept a bit, little bit
this
less compared to other
this
days.
has to be like the worst day. One of the worst
Nah, not the
days.
worst, but it's because you're more tired. It's normal when you're tired to have a little bit of brain fog and stuff.
So, no, okay, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, and how do you think you'd feel after reaching this 7K month?
And how do you think you'll feel after like reaching 7K a month? How would that like make you feel?
Make me feel amazing. Like I said, I mean, I will be able to quit this job. It's been draining me for the last period. Yeah, yeah. Basically, I feel very good.
Okay. Okay, and just to recap on our whole conversation so far, you've been going through this for about 6 months, and you've been trying to work
Okay,
towards high
yeah, yeah,
ticket
yeah, six
sales for
months.
about a month. And why do you
Yeah.
think it took you a couple months to come to realization that you need to take action and change?
Um, Actually, it's 5 months, not a
5 months.
couple, but
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
don't
yeah.
worry.
5 months.
I think it was just because, like I said, I thought I could bring in more prospects, more clients, but at the end of the day, with AI and stuff, that couldn't be the case.
Okay. And shit, why am I so rusty? Like it's like I'm just forgetting everything.
You have to sleep, man. You
Yeah.
have to sleep.
And okay, and like you said, you've been working towards high ticket sales for about a month, and in that month, what steps have you taken so far towards getting to your goals in high ticket sales specifically?
Um, Really, like, I just look at a couple YouTube videos. I took some notes, but really nothing more.
Okay, so you've been watching videos, taking a little bit notes, and have you like started doing role plays?
No, not yet. I'm looking to get into something like your program first, and then I'll start doing role plays.
Okay, and why haven't you started? Like that's something that's really important. You have to be going through to come closer.
Just like I said, I'm looking to get into the program first, and then I'm gonna take it more seriously because at the moment it's still working, so it's not easy to combine the two things.
Yeah, that's understandable, but
So you would say here the question, okay, so you would say that time is one difficult thing to stretch out in order to have to practice more with sales. And I would say, yeah, okay, what was stopping you, from making the time and practicing more with high sales before?
okay. So like
You have to watch again the challenge section video.
yeah, like I just did like a little bit like for 15 minutes, then I
Mhm.
got on a
Yeah,
call and
you
stuff.
already smoother compared to yesterday.
Yeah.
Um,
Let's just restart challenge. Like I'm just go
okay,
I'm lost right now.
okay.
Okay, and gotcha. No, holy shit. And like you've been experiencing this for about like 6 months. You've been trying to change this for about a month. And why do you think it took you 5 months to come to realization that you need to change and take action?
Um, I think it was just because, I thought, like I said earlier, I thought I could find more clients with my job. But that was not the case, and also just because, I'm working long hours for the moment. So time, I think that's one of the biggest things.
Okay, and what steps have you taken so far towards high ticket sales specifically?
Oh, just watched a couple YouTube videos, took some notes, but nothing more really.
Okay, and what's been stopping you from no, and what's been stopping you from overcoming not doing more?
Um, from overcoming not finding the time to do more.
Okay,
Okay, because the problem is time.
okay. And what's been stopping you from overcoming not finding time to do more towards high ticket sales?
I think it was just because I was not committed into making it an absolute priority. I was not so serious about it. But in the last period, I just convinced myself that I had to lock in and actually put in the effort to do this.
Okay, so it sounds like to me like you're pretty much good right here. Like you said like you basically fixed your own problem, kind of.
Mm,
You said, I
mm,
mean,
you have to focus on the time thing, and that um, you actually have to gain the commitments.
okay. Um, I don't know how to go about this one. Like,
Okay, so just to understand everything correctly, so you've been struggling with this pain of wanting to make more money, wanting to get this job that you're working long hours for it, and you're not like making the money you would like to make for 6 months now, and you started doing something about it and looking to high get sales and solve this for 1 month now, and the only thing that was stopping you from putting more work into high get sales and practicing more time is that you, you didn't really want, you didn't really was able to find the time. Okay, yeah, but okay, but you realize that if you wanna get into something like this, you actually have to find like a specific time in your schedule, like 2, 3, 4 hours every single day to practice this thing. If you don't think you'll be able to do this, I don't think I can get you into something like this. Okay, while you go over this, I have to really go to the bathroom, bro.
You could go.
This is the
Sure.
time of the day where I go always. Go over like Demisha's course video. Yeah.